I thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily, jumping right into the market, right out of the window. Bitcoin dump city. Now, we talked about an idea yesterday where potentially Bitcoin stay in this pattern where the idea of a downside pullback would be completely normal. There's TA ideas that said, hey, this pullback could play out, right? Obviously, FTX exchange, FTT token got its teeth kicked in. FTX exchange froze withdrawals for about 3 hours. People couldn't withdraw their coins. Potentially now, I'm not sure. But there's a lot of FUD in the market. We're going to talk about this in the video. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video. Now, very important that Bitcoin hold the range low, and on some exchanges, 16,750 put in. We talked about an idea where we could get a pullback to this range low. I'll show you that in just a second. But again, not amazing for the entire crypto market. Binance might have come in and saved the day, so the bottom didn't completely fall out. However, altcoins gave back a lot of gains. Remember, yesterday we talked about Bitcoin CME futures, where a break to the downside meant a move to 18,800. So there's TA ideas that were in place that gave the pullback idea, right? Again, you get this black swan event, FTX exchange shenanigans, Binance buying FTX exchange. The entire market was just dump city. Now, you're going to get this. This is going to happen in the market. You have to use stop losses. You can't hold blindly. You have to take profits. And we're going to go over some ideas, really easy ideas to make you successful, a lot more successful than if you're just holding these coins. This was an idea where I talked about so when I say, hey, a bearish retest being possible. So there's this rising channel right here, okay? And this price action came back up and touched the channel after a break to the downside and all this volume. And that's downside, more downside if you get a bearish retest, right? So don't downplay the idea of the words bearish retest, but we talked about yesterday how there was bearish divergence on a higher time frame. So exacerbated move to the downside, and a ton of FUD came out to go right with it. A bunch of people capitulated, and the market may have reset. But Thursday, 9:30 a.m., actually 8:30 a.m., we're going to see CPI inflation numbers come out, and the Fed, if they continue to raise the rates, it's not good for Bitcoin, crypto, stocks, and whatnot. So if CPI numbers come out the same or higher, the Fed is going to continue to tighten these rates. Sometimes it takes 9 months, 6, 9, 12 months for the ideas that we talk about on this channel on macroeconomic level to really start to play out, right? You're seeing, you want to go buy a car prices are obviously high, interest rates are 22-year highs, right? So slowly over time, housing, right? Housing market has to potentially decline because, house payments are so much higher. On a $500,000 house, for every $500,000 you finance on a house right now, you're paying an extra $1,000 than you were 7-8 months ago. Okay, so on $1 million house, you're paying $2,000. So house payments are going to be a lot higher, right? The government is causing this pain. Bitcoin CME futures, 1 hour. Again, this was watch for the bearish retest in group. I'm saying, guys, watch this. No news. Listen, show me the charts. I trade the charts, but I'm up to date on this news too, because I hit FTT for ridiculous profits. On Luna, I hit Luna too. We hit Luna 25x gains on a short. Did FTT, nailed it too, right? When there is enough data from my inside sources to back up these ideas, then I cover the FUD, because it's only, there's so much FUD in this market, but a lot of it's just nonsense. So if you have somebody that's been in this market for an extended period of time like myself, guiding you, keeping you up to date all day in the trading group, it's a lot easier to make a ton of money in this market because you're not taking these big losses. I said, watch for bearish retest. What happened? This CME Bitcoin futures came down here, 16,820. Congrats if you got in there, because you did get some upside now. We talked about the exact idea where this breaks to the downside, range low, lost. So now the bulls need to flip this level in order to regain this support and continue this sideways chop. So pay attention to the market. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person started the group 4 days ago. He says, I'm happy that I did. The group paid for itself. He said, I was skeptical to join. However, I'm glad I did. Yeah, he had a low amount of funds. He joined the group and it paid for itself. No brainer. Like, you can't come into this market and just guess and make money. It doesn't work like that. Not in a bear market for sure. You've got to make the most of this bear market. This person closed his short for $50,000 in profits. This person, I didn't know anything about crypto. I followed your advice in your group. I turned $800 into $17,000 in 1 month. Let's face it. Over the past few weeks, we've had the best trading we've seen in a number of months. Okay, so you can hit really big multiples on these Kucoin gem picks, and we have been doing so. This person up $8,000 this week. I've had so many people rejoining the group, coming back to where the money is made. We're going to continue the discount. So right now it's 60% off if you pay in crypto, and an additional $100 off. I'm going to make sure you're in the best setups, period. Go over to my website, cryptorev.net. Join. If you have any questions about joining, send me an email, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Bang. Look, all this green is over the past few weeks. Everybody's sitting around bored, sitting on their hands. But when it happens, when it's go time, you got to be able to pull the trigger. And I posted setups, and my team helped me do so. At one point, when Litecoin pumped, I said, hey, wait a minute. And I just started posting altcoin setups after setups after setups. Majority of them played out. Bitcoin dumped today. Litecoin gave back all its gains, everything. So if you didn't pay yourself, if you don't pay yourself, nobody else is going to pay you, right? You have to sell. You have to sell, or somebody else is going to take your money. Now, come down here. The best indicator that I use when I feel euphoric, and I did this 2 days ago, when I feel euphoric about the trades I make and I want to tell, my girlfriend or people around me, like, dude, I'm killing, I'm making this, take profits. Even if you're just taking 50%, even if you just sell half your bag, right? But I'm taking, on big moves, or if I'm on extreme amounts, I'm taking big profits. I'm taking large percentages. And when it seems like it's too good to be true, I'm closing my trades. I'm happy with it. I'm not nailing the tops, but I got very close this time. Not nailing the bottoms, but again, it's all about just rolling over your capital and not taking losses in this market. My neighbor, I'm teaching him how to trade. Yesterday, 5:30 p.m., I said, watch Bitcoin price on this pullback. There's a small chance that you can get very bad news plays out and we get these crazy buying opportunities. He said, thank you. I called him again today and I was like, dude, we nailed it. So the Sam Bankman-Fried drama saga with CZ continued to play out. And you saw a situation where FTX exchange was crippled because Binance sold $500 million worth of FTT. And they're about to get liquidated and lose billions and billions more dollars. And Sam essentially sold FTX.com to CZ just to save the company and everybody else from significant losses. However, if you were holding FTT, you took a huge hit on this drop. But don't worry, keep watching this channel, subscribe. I'll make sure you guys stay updated. When this market takes off, we make a ton of money every time, period. So don't keep your head in the game at this point. Right? You can't I know everybody wants to just give up and feel defeated and like, hey, I lost some money. Now is the best time. My biggest success has been after my biggest failure. You got to make the most of everything that happens in your life. Think about it. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you deal with it, period. You create your own reality. Whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you are right. You are in control of everything you do. You have to believe in yourself and you have to push forward, and it's all about picking yourself up and doing better the next time and learning from the mistakes that you've made. Swan is working in this channel. It's at the top of the channel now. If it breaks to the downside, stocks move lower, not good for Bitcoin and the altcoins, which have gotten wrecked based on the drama saga to happen with FTX and FTT tokens. DXY, the dollar, right now. Get a bounce here. You've got possibly a double bottom on the RSI with bullish divergence, and so you got a falling wedge right here. Dollar bouncing, bad for Bitcoin, bad for stocks. Day 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, you're going to see CPI numbers, inflation numbers are going to come out, and this is going to move the market, right? And so, paying attention. There's bounce ideas now on the dollar. There's bounce ideas now, and then again, CPI Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Look for market move. Total 2. Okay, look at these altcoins. Essentially broke out on October the 21st, right? And all the gains that were made, which 21% gains on average. Some coins did 40, 60, 80. Small caps did a lot more than that. But let's say Ethereum did about 20, 25%, right? So the average gain of all of the top 125 altcoins was 21%. Well, guess what happened? Like 2 days. You gave back all that money. Gone. You gave back. You actually, at one point, were lower than that, right? If you do not take profits in this market, you will lose. You can't win. You're competing against everybody else. You're trying to take everybody else's money before they take yours. This is not team sport. We do amazing at working together. FTT. I talked to you guys about this in 2 videos because I was very inside source. Said, hey, Chris, you need to pay attention to this. I got some market data. I know a lot of people in this market. And we talked about a break to the downside. I was just talking about $15 and $12 out of FTT. What happened to FTT? Well, it's about $5.50. At its low, it was $2.50. I nailed it for 88% profits 2 days after I posted the shorts. This person up $50,000 in shorts. You've got to be able to trade this market both ways. That's all there is to it. I will teach you how all of this works. I'll put it together real quick. You'll be up to speed and you'll make the most of this market. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Keep your heads in the game. If you took some losses on any of these coins, hopefully you weren't holding FTT. All the altcoins got their teeth kicked in, but we live to fight another day. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.